I've taken some of my favorite upper body stretches and exercises and strung them together for one extended workout today. First, we're going to start off with that lengthwise rolled towel stretch. So it might take a little adjusting to get it just in the right spot. And you roll open. You might feel a couple little adjustments in your spine. And again, palms towards the ceiling, and just breathe and relax and feel your body open. And when you're ready, go ahead and move your hands into a Y position. Remember, relaxation is the key. If your arms don't want to stay in that Y position, you can hold on to something like a couple of cans of soup or water bottles or something if you need that little bit of extra weight, if your shoulders are not cooperating. And lastly, into that Superman position, getting the maximum stretch there in that upper back. Relaxing the neck. And again, when you're done, roll to the side and sit up. We're going to revisit the reach up, reach backs. Again, this is the perfect exercise for opening up the shoulders and strengthening the back. I recommend doing 20 a day. You might notice the more you do these, the smoother the movement will become. At first, it might be a little bit sputtery, bringing your arms down in a controlled fashion. But as the joint gets lubricated and the muscles get stronger, it's going to really kind of become a lot smoother. Keep going. If you're getting tired, that's good. That means that you're getting a workout in that upper back. Again, you can alternate which thumb you put on top as you're doing the lift. And you want to make sure your neck is relaxed, your shoulders are open, and that you're not flaring out your lower ribs. Don't puff your chest out. Keep your body in a neutral position as you're doing the exercise. You don't want to train your shoulders to go back while you're in a puffed out position. You want to train your shoulders to go back while you're in a neutral position. So you're trying to avoid arching the back. Keep breathing, only just a couple more. And roll it out. Now we're going to move into those arm slides. Remember, you want to keep the back of the arm against the floor. Every time you straighten your arm, you can go ahead and try to get it up a little higher, a little straighter above your head. Be sure you're not tensing your belly or engaging any muscles in your legs to do this. Keep the rest of the body totally relaxed. Do the movement nice and slowly, very smooth. Keep breathing. Find some relaxation even though you're working hard. Try not to tense other parts of your body. That makes you work harder than you need to. That's exerting more energy than you need to. Only use the energy that is needed to do the exercise and leave the rest of the body to relax. Let's do some seated rows. Remember, you want to get your elbows back, back, back. Get your elbows back as far as you can, and then get your thumbs back as far as you can. You want to really engage the muscles in the back of the arms and in the upper back. It helps to exhale when you're bringing your thumbs up. You're thinking about keeping your shoulders nice and low, and you're not arching the back at all. You're keeping a nice neutral spine. Of course, sitting on your sits bones stacked up properly. You should really be starting to feel the burn, which is great because that's when all of the progress happens. Pull those shoulder blades together. Feel the burn all through your shoulders, your upper back, and the backs of your arms. Don't let up, there's only a few more. Good. Roll those shoulders. Now we're going to open the chest against the back of a chair. And I'm just opening my armpits towards the ground, getting a nice stretch in the front of my chest. If you feel it a lot in your hamstrings and it's preventing you from getting a stretch in the shoulders, you can soften the knees. Make sure your back is nice and long and straight. The breath really is the key to releasing muscle tension. From here, you can kind of walk the feet together and even just kind of wag your tail from side to side, bending and straightening your knees. Just giving the stretch a little extra dimension. All right, grab your towel. And I'm going to have my knuckles forward, okay? That's the number one first thing. Rotate my palm forward, and I'm going to bring my knuckles over the leash, and then I'll end up with my palm forward and the leash behind my knuckles. Other side, rotate forward. And now from this position, I feel a nice big stretch through my chest and through my forearms as well. If you find yourself in this position and you aren't feeling much of a stretch, start again with your hands a little bit closer together. Now I'm gonna turn around and I'll show you again from the back. So I'm going to start off with my knuckles facing forward. I'm going to rotate my hand around. Rotate my hand around. And so from here, it's pulling my shoulders backwards, it's pulling my forearms open, I'm getting a stretch all through my shoulders. So again, 6 to 10 breaths, just breathe. And when you're finished, you just release and do a couple shoulder rolls and feel the positioning of your shoulders. Feel if you're a little bit more open in the chest.